Every year, the Texas Fire Chiefs Association chooses a Fire Chief of the Year award, and it is a pretty prestigious accomplishment. This year, it was our very own Amy Ramon, Chief Amy Ramon from the Cy-Fair Fire Department. She is joining us now to talk about the award and just all the emotions about being selected. Chief, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We were just talking a little bit ago. You were truly shocked when you saw your name pop up for this award. So tell us about the award. You know, how are people chosen and why?
So you have to be nominated for the award, and my people at the fire department, my union president, and then a neighboring fire chief nominated me for the award. So we had submitted personnel for the Valor Award, and the Fire Chiefs Association sends out an email every Friday. I was checking the email to make sure that they were listed under the Valor Award, and then saw my name under the fire chief.
And what did you think? What did you feel? I know it was a little emotional. Oh, really emotional, but
very emotional.
Yeah.
It validates everything you do to know that you're working for the people in the community, but the people that I feel I most support are the people that work for Cy-Fair Fire Department, and to have that in writing of something that you've made an effect, that you've made a difference is everything. I didn't need to win the award after I read those letters.
That was enough for you.
It was.
Well, it's still a very prestigious award.
It
so
is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been with the fire department for a very long time. Tell us how long.
Since 1990.
And what was the reason back then to join, to volunteer? You started out as a volunteer.
I started as a volunteer in 1990. At the time I was going to college and working, and I was looking for something to do outside of those two things that was going to be fun, that had some sense of give back to the community kind of thing. Nobody in my family was fire department, so it was nothing like that. And then once I joined the fire department, the sense of family that you get from the fire department is really unimaginable. I mean, it is still dysfunctional like a normal family, but
Right.
It is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, the adrenaline rush you get when you actually fight fire.
And you became chief. Tell us about that, because, I mean, first of all, you're an inspiration. You're an inspiration to women and little girls that may be watching or hearing about this and knowing that, hey, she can be chief, I can be chief.
That is something, right? I always say, you know, like, a fire chief is a fire chief. We all have the same fire chief problems. You know, gender doesn't matter. But I do know that it does make a difference when parents bring their little girls up to the office to meet me. You know, it's like, you know, give her some hints on like how she can be you one day. And you know, you say, keep your nose clean, stay in school, you know, become physically active, those kind of things, which, you know, never hurts for anything you want to do. But I do understand that somebody being able to see somebody in a position like mine, it does allow them to then visualize themselves in those roles.
Would you say now, decades later, you've formed this calling for fire service?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to differentiate yourself between who is Amy and who is fire department it's also merged into one. I cannot even imagine my life without it.
Yeah. Okay, what's the best part about being a fire chief at Cy-Fair, would you say?
The people.
Yeah.
The people in the community. The community we support absolutely supports our department, and the people that we have that work and volunteer for Cy-Fair, we have the cream of the crop. We have the best of the best, and I'm extremely lucky to have the people that surround me, my chief staff. We complement each other well, and it really is the best for the department, and then which then makes it the best for the community.
Okay, and lastly, we're going to talk about the growth, because Cy-Fair is growing.
Yes.
Lots of people are moving in. Talk about that. Are you guys always looking to hire, bring people in?
So we cover 164 square miles, and basically the west side of our territory is still undeveloped, where 99 goes through. So over the next 10 years, we should add another 8 to 10 fire stations. And so we will be hiring continuously for the next 10 years at least. we still accept volunteers too. So that part we're about to have a volunteer campaign. But we have the 2 fastest growing zip codes according to Open Door.
10 more years for Chief Amy Ramon, maybe, possibly.
Possibly.
Thank you so much, Chief, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, so well deserved.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.